Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And you want to know how to get better, don't you? Well, the truth is, you know how to get better. Look at what you do every day. You smoke the grass, you drink all the time, and you don't make any real time for yourself. You're kind of just following the loop. But you want to know how to get better. That's what we're here for, to learn, because sometimes it's hard to get better, but even if I gave you a full guide on how to get better, how to truly be yourself and just, be amazing, you wouldn't actually follow it, because there's hundreds of videos on the internet on how to get better, how to do this, how to do that, and yet you still are imperfect. You're still striving for more. You feel like you're not worth it. You want to know how to get better, but how do you even know I would even be telling the truth? Now, how do you know I know how to get better? Because I'm not better myself. And the truth is, you should throw that concept of how to get better or getting better out of the window, okay? Because the truth is, there is no getting better or being that good person deep down, okay? You are your actions, okay? You are what you're doing, okay? And just look around. Look at the storm. Look at the rain. Look at the shit pile that you have made. All these problems, all these worries, all this stress, and you can't seem to hold on. You don't know what next. You don't know that next big step, so you continue to dive deeper. Getting worser. Okay, you're not improving. Okay, because when you feel like you are improving, you're back to the start. Like all your progress didn't even matter, because people will build you up just to tear you down. Okay, and you can't hear that and be like, oh, doesn't matter what that person. You have to experience it. Okay, you have to go through. You have to get out there, and you have to experience the world. Okay, you can't take what you're hearing on the internet, on these threads, on Instagram, on whatever, and just think that's the way it works, and go out there and try once in a while, and when it doesn't work, you hide back inside, okay? Because that's the actions. Those are the actions that tell your truth, okay? If there's worries, if you want to get better, you just feel like you can't, because you're not taking action, you're not being a doer, you're sitting there, you're thinking, you're overthinking everything, okay? And I'm not saying this is not human-like, it's not okay to do these things, but you're desperate, maybe you actually care about life. You actually want to thrive. You actually want to do differently. You want to be that change, okay? It doesn't matter how many people talk to you, how many videos you watch, how many Instagram threads you read. You will not get better until you decide you want to get better, okay? Because you could sit here and think, oh, I want things to be different for me. I want things to change. But there you are, sitting and repeating the same cycle. You don't do anything. And it's hard to hear that. I'm not trying to, but I am the same way. Everybody is just, maybe we're all the same, but if you want to improve your life, the greatest motivator of change is to just be the change, okay? You could tell someone how to change. You could speak to them until you're blue in the face. But unless you go out there and do it yourself and prove that change is possible, maybe somebody else will see it and think, you know what? Maybe I could do it too. Because you'll spend your whole life standing and just lingering in that negative mind, always letting that voice in your head control what you do, the excuses, the slight voice, and you don't do anything. You don't go talk to the girl. You don't go apply for the job. You don't go take that risk. You don't think you'll be good enough. You don't know if you have what it takes. Every single great thing takes time. Okay? It's not going to happen overnight. You're not going to have muscles the size of a Greek god overnight at the gym. Okay? You're not going to make a couple $1,000s every week or every 2 weeks or overnight, okay? You have to start from the bottom. You're going to suck at everything you do. I sucked at driving. I was really bad. And I don't know, like, I was really bad, like, actually terrible. But over time, this is just a really bad example, but over time, I became, like, I'm decent now. Like, I'm not the worst driver in the world, and I'm sure with more time. You could be good at anything. Okay, you could be good at absolutely anything. My sister was like, is it easy to drive? And I don't know, because it's kind of just muscle memory at that point. You know, you will become better at things over time. If you just do them a bunch and you're really passionate about it and you really want to do this thing, because the hardest thing to do in life is to find yourself. You know, you'll spend your entire life trying to find things, you know, and those are good things you're finding, but you also need to find you, you know, and that is the most important thing. Being you, bringing out yourself. Who cares? Don't lie, you know, but don't trust everybody either. And eventually you will realize that nobody cares. Nobody cares. You know, even if you did get better, even if things did change for you, life is still the same. You know, and you'll only realize that if you go through with it. You know, now you're just sober. And all these dark thoughts just still rambling through your head. And you can't get rid of them because you don't know how to cope. You've never learned how to cope with these things. Maybe that's not your fault. Maybe it is. You know, nothing is actually our fault, but it's all our responsibility to take care of these things. If you want change, if you want things to be brought out, if you want, I don't know what you want, okay? I can't understand you either. No one ever will. The only person, you feel like you're going through all this pain and nobody can understand you except you. Nobody can understand it except yourself. And that's one of the worst feelings in the world. Lonely. No, you're not alone with a smile. You're alone with a frown. Sitting in your room in the darkness. But that is where the magic happens. Where the motivation is brought forth. Where you see the world for what it is. You know, because time is moving by quick. It's already August. Half the year is already done. Those New Year's resolutions you made. All that being better. All that doing. It's not there. You know, and that's the truth of it. You could make the excuses and say, if you're waiting for the right time to do something, it just means you'll be waiting forever. Okay? Because the only right time is today. Right now. Because who knows how much time is left. Time and attention is very valuable. And you give up that so easily to everything, everyone. But you want change. You want to be better. You want to grow. You want to improve. But you have to realize enjoying the day comes with the cost of night. Okay? And you have to realize that you can't change those things. You have to enjoy the night also. Enjoy the darkness. Enjoy those dark times. Enjoy the pain. Okay? And smile at it. Okay, even though it's going to be hard, things are going to come. They're going to punch you in the face. Trucks are going to run you over. Life is going to continue to pick up the shovel and dog shit pile on you. But it's okay. Because you can do it. Okay? You can survive. You've survived everything up to this point. You've made the right... Maybe you haven't made the right decisions, but that doesn't matter. Because today is the only thing that actually matters. What you choose to do now with the time that you have left. It doesn't matter if you're a fuck up and you fucked up your past. It's okay. There's still time. Okay, and I don't know how much time is left or how much you messed up. How many mistakes or how much understanding that needs to happen. Or how much horrible your life is. But being happy was never about looking for the things that you didn't have. It was about enjoying what you do have. Enjoying the day. Enjoying whatever life brings at you. Okay? Take it moment by moment, day by day. Things will pass. Time makes things better. But time is also the biggest killer. Okay? Because everything is opposite, guys. When there's highs, there has to be a low. Okay? When there's day, there has to be a night. When there's success, there has to be failure. Or when there's failure, there will be success. with enough time, with enough effort, you can get out there and do it yourself. You could be that person that you've always wanted to be you. You know, because you don't have to be the next LeBron James. You don't have to be the next Elon Musk. You just got to be the best you. Okay? And that's all there is to it. Okay? Because this is not a competition. It's not some crazy game that everyone is playing. Yes, it's amazing. This is a game. Yes, cool. But this is reality. Okay? Things slap you in the face and you lose direction. You lose sense of whatever. Just the only real change will come from within. It will come from you. It won't come from me. It won't come from any video, any thread, any online. It'll just come from you sitting and thinking in that dark room. And finally fed up with it, that switch flicks, it clicks. And then it all makes sense. You want to be better. You want things to change. The truth is, they won't. They never will. Unless you decide to be that change. Enjoy your day, guys. Message me on my social medias. I'm always looking to respond to people. And I want to thank you guys for the recent support. And enjoy your day, guys. I love you guys. Stay positive.